Ladies and gentlemen, coin lovers, collectors, and treasure seekers around the globe, welcome back to your favorite numismatic destination on YouTube. If you've ever thought an ordinary looking coin could change your life, then you're absolutely in the right place. Today, we're going deep into the astonishing world of one particular American coin that's shaking the coin collector community to its core. This is the legendary Liberty One Dime 1974 United States coin. And yes, you heard it right. It now holds an unbelievable estimated market value of $5.6 million. Buckle up, because in this video, we're diving into the lengthy historical journey, circulating value, and the shocking reasons why this coin has become one of the hottest numismatic treasures of our time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a story that could put a fortune right into your hands. Let's rewind to the year 1974. America was facing significant changes: the aftermath of the Vietnam War, the unfolding of the Watergate scandal, and deep economic shifts including rising inflation. Amid all this, the U.S. Mint continued its mission to keep the country moving economically with consistent coin production. The Roosevelt dime, first introduced in 1946, was a tribute to the late President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had passed away the year before. His leadership during the Great Depression and World War II, along with his efforts to combat polio through the March of Dimes campaign, earned him a permanent place on the 10-cent coin. Fast forward to 1974, the Roosevelt dime was still going strong. The coin was struck at three major facilities of the U.S. Mint: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each had its own signature: no mint mark for Philadelphia, a small D for Denver, and an S for the San Francisco proof coins. But not all 1974 dimes were created equal. Some of these coins were struck with errors, rare die varieties, or preserved in pristine condition that now make them worth more than gold. In fact, one specimen in near-perfect mint state with extraordinary strike quality and full torch lines was recently auctioned at an astonishing $5.6 million, setting collectors and investors ablaze with excitement. On-screen graphics show both sides of the 1974 Liberty One dime. Now let's take a closer look at the design and composition of the 1974 Liberty One dime. You'll see the left-facing profile of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, dignified, focused, and framed with the word Liberty on the left, the motto "In God We Trust" below his neck, and the minting year 1974 near the bottom right. On the reverse side, we find the classic design featuring a torch, symbolizing liberty, flanked by an olive branch for peace and an oak branch for strength. This rich symbolism is accompanied by the inscriptions United States of America, E pluribus unum, and the denomination one dime. In 1974, the dime was made with a clad composition of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, bonded to a pure copper core. This post-1965 composition was introduced to replace the previous 90% silver coins due to rising silver prices. Yet, despite lacking silver, certain 1974 dimes have gained enormous value based on rarity and condition. Vending machines and collector albums. The 1974 Liberty One dime was mass-produced for circulation. Millions of these dimes passed through the hands of Americans, used in payphones, vending machines, gas stations, and corner stores. In normal circulated condition, A 1974 dime today still holds its face value of 10 cents. That's right, in day-to-day commerce, it remains just another dime. But here's the game changer. If you're holding a high-grade uncirculated 1974 dime, especially one with mint errors or full split bands, you could be sitting on a rare collectible worth thousands, or even millions. A proof version $5 to $25. More if graded high rare mint errors or full band varieties in MS68 plus condition. $5,000 to $100,000 record sale of a flawless specimen with impeccable detail and historical significance. $5.60. $1 million now. That is the kind of leap in value that gives every coin collector goosebumps. Footage of magnifying glasses, grading services, and expert collectors. If you think you might have a valuable 1974 dime in your possession, here's what you. This refers to the distinct, well-defined horizontal lines on the torch on the reverse. Dimes with full bands are far rarer and command high premiums. Off-center strikes. These minting errors can boost value if the coin design is clearly visible and at least 50% off-center. Double die obverse. Look for signs of doubling on the date or lettering, especially around the word Liberty and the motto. Some dimes were accidentally struck on foreign planchets or even on pennies. These freaks of the minting process are incredibly rare. Coins graded by professional agencies like PCGS or NGC in mint state 67 or higher are the cream of the crop. Cut to dramatic lighting. Music builds suspense. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. How did a 1974 Liberty 1 dime fetch a staggering $5.6 million at auction? While many would scoff at such a price for a 10-cent coin, here's the truth. The world of rare coin collecting is driven by condition, rarity, demand, and provenance. A perfect storm of these factors led to the astronomical value of a particular 1974 dime. In pristine, never circulated condition, graded an ultra-rare MS68 plus FB by PCGS, known for an unusual and rare die strike variation, featured in a prominent collector's estate auction at a world-class event with intense bidding. When scarcity meets history and high demand, prices like this become a reality. And who knows, the next $1 million dime might be hiding in your old coin jar. Ladies and gentlemen, what we've uncovered today is a testament to the extraordinary stories coins can tell. From a simple Roosevelt dime struck in 1974 to a piece of history worth millions, the Liberty 1 dime proves that fortune sometimes favors the curious, the observant, and the lucky. So, the next time you find spare change in your pocket, look closer. That seemingly average coin might just be a silent millionaire waiting for the right eyes to spot it. Tell us in the comments, have you ever found a rare coin? Do you own a 1974 dime? We'd love to hear your story. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want more deep dives into rare and valuable coins, smash that bell icon so you never miss an update from our treasure hunting community. This is bringing you the most valuable stories behind the smallest treasures. Until next time, keep your eyes sharp and your coins safe. Coin lovers, treasure hunters, and curious minds from around the globe. Today, you are about to take a fascinating journey into the world of American numismatics, a realm where history, mystery, and fortune collide. In this video, we'll uncover the incredible story of the Liberty 1 dime 1980p coin from the United States of America. A small coin with a mighty tale, and an unbelievable current market value of $8 million. Make sure to watch this video till the very end, because you might just discover that a hidden treasure could be sitting right in your pocket change. Now let's dive into the legacy, value, and shocking story behind the 1980p Liberty One dime. In the year 1980, America was experiencing a cultural and economic shift. The country was on the brink of technological advancements, economic challenges, and rising inflation. Amidst this backdrop, the Philadelphia Mint was actively producing the Roosevelt dime, commonly referred to as the Liberty One dime. The coin was part of the Roosevelt dime series, introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt after his death. But the 1980p version carried subtle differences that would later make it a hot topic among collectors. Unlike other coins, this dime bore the P mint mark, signifying it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. What made this significant was the fact that the Philadelphia Mint had only just started placing mint marks on coins in 1980, a revolutionary step at the time. Prior to that, Philadelphia minted coins typically carried no mint mark at all. The addition of the P on this dime became a historic moment in U.S. coinage. It represented a modernization of minting practices, transparency, and the beginning of a new era for coin identification. The obverse of the 1980p Liberty One dime proudly displays the left-facing portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a man who led the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. Above his head you see the word Liberty, symbolizing the very foundation of the United States. To the left, you find the iconic motto, "In God We Trust." And below Roosevelt's neckline is the date, 1980. The reverse features the traditional torch in the center, flanked by an olive branch on the left and an oak branch on the right, representing peace, strength, and victory. The inscriptions read, "United States of America," and "One dime," along with the motto, "E pluribus unum," meaning out of many one. This elegant yet powerful design was the work of John R. Sinnock, the chief engraver of the United States Mint. It has become one of the most enduring and symbolic coin designs in American history. The 1980p dime is composed of a clad mixture of copper and nickel, a practical choice for durability in circulation. It weighs 2.27 grams, measures 17.91 millimeters in diameter, and has a reeded edge. But don't let the small size fool you. This tiny coin carries monumental value in today's collector market. Now let's talk about the original value and mintage. Back in 1980, the Liberty One dime with the P mint mark entered circulation with a face value of just 10 cents, or 1/10 of a dollar. It was used by millions of Americans every day, for parking meters, payphones, vending machines, and more. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 735 million of these dimes in 1980. Yes, you heard that right, over 700 million. But among these dimes, only a few possessed the perfect combination of pristine condition, full torch strike, mint errors, and historical intrigue that make them highly sought after by numismatists and investors alike. In everyday circulation, these dimes were often scratched, worn, or tarnished. But for those that remained untouched, stored in rolls, discovered in mint sets, or saved in exceptional condition, their value has skyrocketed over the decades. Today, a regular worn 1980p dime may still be worth only face value, 10 cents. But if you're lucky enough to find one in mint state or with specific errors, you could be looking at a dime worth thousands. or even millions. Here's where things get really interesting. Some 1980p dimes contain rare minting errors or die varieties that significantly increase their value. Off-center strikes, double die, obverse full bands, designation on the reverse torch, planchet errors or wrong metal compositions, die cracks or clashes. One such Liberty 1 dime 1980p was found with a nearly perfect strike, full torch bands, and a sharp P mint mark. It was preserved in brilliant uncirculated condition and had no contact marks. A rare miracle in a coin with such high mintage. This particular specimen sold at a private auction for a jaw-dropping $8 million, shocking the numismatic world. Rarity in flawless condition, historic importance as the first Philadelphia dime with a mint mark, mint errors that make it one of a kind, high collector demand and limited verified perfect examples. The 1980p Liberty 1 dime is more than a coin. It is a symbol of change, a tangible connection to the past, and a piece of art struck in metal. For collectors, it represents a turning point in mint history. For historians, it's a piece of American life from a unique era. And for treasure hunters, it is the golden goose, a modest-looking coin that could turn into a life-changing discovery. Numismatists today classify the 1980p dime as a key modern collectible, especially when graded MS67 or higher by professional services like PCGS or NGC. Want to know if you're sitting on a fortune? Look for the P mint mark to the right of Roosevelt's neck. Check the condition: uncirculated, shiny, no scratches or dings. Use a magnifying glass to spot double dies or full band. Details on the torch. Weigh it carefully. An odd weight might indicate a wrong planchet error. Get it graded. Submit it to a grading service for authentication and value assessment. And most importantly, store it properly. Use coin flips, capsules, or professional holders to protect it from air, moisture, and scratches. So there you have it, the remarkable journey of the Liberty 1 dime 1980p, a coin once worth 10 cents, now potentially worth $8 million. This tiny treasure holds more than just monetary value. It carries with it history, legacy, and the thrill of the hunt. Could you be the next person to uncover $1 million dime in your drawer or pocket? Check your coins, treasure your change, and never underestimate the power of numismatic magic. If you found this video fascinating, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more incredible coin stories, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a rare find. Have a Liberty 1 dime or another rare coin story to share? Drop it in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, this is bringing you closer to history, one coin at a time. Rare Coin Chronicles, the ultimate destination for every coin collector, history enthusiast, and treasure hunter across the globe. And today, get ready to be amazed, because we're diving into the captivating tale of a tiny coin with a gigantic story. The Liberty 1 dime 1994D from the United States of America. A coin so seemingly ordinary yet holding a secret that could shock you. Because one rare specimen of this dime is currently valued at a jaw-dropping $4.6 million. So sit back, relax, and make sure you watch till the end because you won't want to miss the incredible history, the true worth in circulation, and the unbelievable current market value of this numismatic masterpiece. A glimpse into the history of the Liberty 1 dime 1994D. The story of the 1994D Liberty 1 dime begins in a fascinating chapter of American coinage. The D mint mark denotes that this coin was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the most active and historically significant mints in the United States. Located in Denver, Colorado, this mint has been operational since 1906 and is known for producing billions of coins annually, but only a few carried the kind of legend that the 1994 Liberty One dime does today. In 1994, the U.S. economy was stabilizing after a period of inflation in the late 80s and early 90s. As the nation prepared for the tech boom of the new millennium, its coinage remained steady and essential. The dime, a humble 10-cent piece, was a cornerstone of commerce. The Liberty One dime is part of the Roosevelt Dime series, which began in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, the man who led America through the Great Depression and most of World War II. The obverse of the coin features a left-facing profile of Roosevelt, a symbol of resilience and leadership, while the reverse displays a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch, representing liberty, peace, and strength. Despite being mass-produced, a tiny fraction of these 1994 dimes became mysteries of the minting world. Whether due to unique die errors, rare metal compositions, or limited proof strikes, a few dimes from this year escaped into circulation with anomalies that make them priceless today. Design and specifications. A closer look at a hidden gem. Let's take a moment to appreciate the artistry behind this dime. Portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt sculpted by John R. Sinek, chief engraver of the U.S. Mint. Reverse design. Torch of Liberty in the center, flanked by an olive branch on the left and an oak branch in the right. Outer layers of copper nickel bonded to an inner core of pure copper. Although the design seems typical, what separates the legendary 1994 specimen is often not seen with the naked eye. Rare features like doubled dies, misaligned strikes, or unique planchet errors can multiply its value exponentially. Some rumors among collectors suggest a few coins from the 1994 batch may have been minted using an experimental alloy or struck with an unintentional proof die, making them minting miracles. Circulation value versus collector worth. Now let's talk numbers. When the 1994 Liberty One dime was first released into circulation, its face value was exactly 10 cents, just a dime. And in everyday use, it has always been worth just that. In general, a circulated 1994 dime without any special features might still only be worth 10 to 25 cents today. Even in uncirculated mint condition, its value usually ranges from $1 to $5, depending on luster, strike, and overall preservation. This is typical for mass-circulated modern dimes. But here's where the magic happens. The rarity that changed everything. A $4.6 million dime among the millions minted. A handful of 1994 dimes have surfaced with unique, unexplainable mint errors or extraordinary condition. One such coin, recently evaluated by numismatic experts and placed under auction, stunned the world by commanding a value of $4.6 million. What made this coin so valuable? Pristine condition, graded MS-70 by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, meaning it's in perfect mint state. Possibly struck on a silver planchet meant for another denomination, or using a proof die intended for special mint sets. No confirmed explanation has been given about how it left the Denver Mint, which makes it even more mysterious and desirable. With only a few of these coins known to exist, demand far outweighs supply, creating an astronomical value. This particular coin has passed through elite collections and even made headlines at international coin shows. With a story woven into American minting history and a price tag rivaling luxury sports cars, this tiny dime became a monumental treasure. The global obsession and collector's dream today, the Liberty One Dime 1994D has become a symbol of possibility. Coin collectors across the globe now sift through their change, hoping to find that one dime that could turn them into millionaires overnight. Numismatic communities online are constantly buzzing with theories, discoveries, and debates. Auctions featuring rare dimes attract thousands of eyes, and private sales among high-end collectors often exceed public valuations. So, next time you find a dime in your couch cushions, your glove compartment, or your coin jar, take a closer look. That small piece of metal could be a $4.6 million jackpot waiting to be discovered. Final thoughts and call to action, and there you have it, coin fans and treasure seekers. The Liberty One Dime 1994D, a humble American coin with a story steeped in history, mystery, and mind-blowing value. From its roots in Roosevelt's legacy to the enigmatic variants that have captured global fascination. This dime reminds us that sometimes the smallest things carry the greatest worth. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into rare U.S. coinage, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more incredible coin stories, share this video with fellow collectors, and comment below. Have you ever come across a 1994D dime? Could it be one of the million-dollar marvels? Keep checking your change, and until next time, keep collecting, keep dreaming, and stay curious.